friends, Pastor Brian here, and we are talking to you about a new sermon series called Money Matters. Did you know that? It does. Money matters. Jesus talked about money a lot. Two of his favorite topics were the kingdom of God and money. Why did Jesus talk so much about money when he had so little of it? Because Jesus knows that as Christians, we are stewards and not owners. And as disciples, our stewardship is really closely tied to our faith. Money matters. Money matters because our obedience, our generosity, and our sacrificial giving reflect God's character and directly impacts God's kingdom. Throughout this sermon series, we will talk a lot about money matters because money matters to Jesus, to the kingdom of God, and to the people of God. And my prayer throughout this series is that we don't just have a tithe talk, but instead we look to the biblical foundations of financial stewardship so that our faith can be strengthened and that our generosity would be seen as a reflection of God's character as he transforms our hearts to help us to make kingdom impact. And honestly, because it's fun to have financial freedom, financial health, and faith for our finances. Because it is a joy to steward all that God has given us. And it's a joy to live within a community, a giving community that is making a kingdom difference. And friends, make no mistake about it, you are making a kingdom difference. So as we prepare for this sermon series to fully align our finances with our biblical values and practices and our faith, I'm going to ask you to be praying, asking God what he wants you to hear in this series, and where God is inviting you to take next steps of discipleship as stewards regarding financial matters. This series doesn't promise to make poor disciples rich or rich disciples poor, but I pray it helps us to all trust God more.